the Bermuda Triangle. What is it that people said that was? Is that it all people think the Bermuda Triangle was some sort of other dimension? Or like, what is that? Do you know?
Was it Unsolved Mysteries? I used to love the Bermuda Triangle Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah, or like people say like Amelia Earhart went into the Bermuda Triangle and that's why we never heard from her. And it's like this, I don't know, place that things just vanish and go into wherever, never to be heard from again. And I'm like, what?
And that's what makes those things so interesting, because if you drive in, you're flying your plane into an area and you end up 1,000 miles where you thought you were in no time, right?
Yeah.
Either we put it in the dimensional, portal of some kind, or it's like somebody went to an area that had different, gravities or different physics, in that place. And they experience something that they don't understand. I mean, it sounds a lot like the other things that we're prodding at, is we're not meant to understand it, and it's just kind of cool to think about it. So whether or not it's, there's a bunch of rock that has magnetic properties that it screwed up their instrumentation and they ended up not where they wanted to be because they were flying in the wrong direction, or it's mathematically impossible. But I do think it's interesting that you don't hear about those kind of things anymore with the Bermuda Triangle. It's like with instrumentation that went digital and not magnetic, all of that disappeared. So kind of maybe the lack of information are happening. Maybe there's some information.
Where's the Bermuda Triangle now?
That's right.
Let's find out.
You're questing to find out what the Bermuda Triangle
Where's
is?
the Bermuda Triangle? What happened? What caused anything that made a story about it?
I'll tell you, the best science happens on these curiosities, because it does not take, like, most academics stay away from this kind of stuff. Especially we talked to Dr. Kate about physics. And because there's so much we don't know, none of those people can say for sure that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we're talking about things that are beyond the reach of where, our current, knowledge can prove or disprove.
Yeah.
Right? But this is where science started, when you didn't know and you're looking up and you see all these stars and you're like, I got a theory, right? We come up a long way since the beginning. So that's why novices and people who just are fascinated by it are more valuable to this exchange than the academics who are like, I'm going to be, called a kook. And I'm not going to be able to write papers because nobody's going to be able to trust my work because I'm going to be flagged as an insane person. So we can be...
Of course you're not.
We can totally be insane because we're just novices and are totally curious and fascinated by this.
That's right.